right, we are on to the oral trials portion of our clinical swallow eval. So with this, I am going to have us start with water, and we'll just kind of level up. And after each one, I'm going to have you say ah, just to make sure that we got everything down. With the pudding and the bananas and the crackers, I'll have you show me that you've cleared everything from your mouth as well. And then I will palpate as you swallow. So I'll put my fingers in different spots on your neck, just to make sure that you get it all down.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so first we'll just start with a spoonful of water. I'm gonna hand it to you and I will palpate in the process.
Okay.
So I'll get my fingers in the right spot. Okay. Okay, and say ah.
Ah.
All right, we'll do that one more time.
Okay.
Same thing. Just a spoonful of water. Okay. Say ah.
Ah.
Okay. And then I'm going to feed you water, and then after that one, I'll have you do it by yourself.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna palpate again while you do it and feed you. Okay.
Ah.
All right, and then you'll be able to do it to yourself, but I'm gonna still palpate. Okay.
Ah.
Good job. All right, those were all within normal limits. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is I am going to give you a cup of water. This has 3 ounces of water. I know it's a little bit of a big straw, but I'm gonna have you just do consecutive swallows until it's gone, and I'm gonna palpate, and then at the end, I'm gonna have you say ah again.
Okay.
So just a sec. Okay.
Ah.
Great job. All right. You did great on the water, so we're gonna level up to some pudding. I hope you like chocolate pudding. I'm just gonna give you a spoonful and palpate, and then you'll be able to do it independently.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so let me get my spots. Okay, and then say ah.
Ah.
Okay, and let me see in your mouth. Now do your tongue. Great. Okay. Now I'm gonna have you give yourself a spoonful.
Okay.
And then say ah afterwards.
Okay. Ah.
Okay, and then do one more spoon. And then ah.
Ah.
Okay, and then big and wide. Let me look in. Under your tongue. Okay. Awesome. Set that down. You did great with that. And then can I actually have you clear off the spoon?
Yep.
Great. All right, and then the next thing we're gonna do is bananas. So I am going to, this one actually you get to do by yourself. So I'm gonna have you just give yourself a spoonful of bananas, chew it, swallow it, and then say ah when you're ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Did you get it all?
I think so.
Okay, say ah.
Ah.
And then can I see under your tongue? Okay, do one more. Okay. And then say ah.
Ah.
Okay. Awesome job. Did great on those. So we can do our last one, which is going to be our hard Lunchables or our crackers. And same thing as it has been with everything else. I'm just gonna have you take a bite of the cracker. I'll palpate while you swallow, and then just show me your mouth and say ah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You're doing a great job. Good normal chewing patterns. You're breathing while you're chewing, which is great. You all done?
I don't know how clean it needs to be.
Let's just make sure there's not any big chunks under your tongue. Okay? All right, I'm gonna have you take one more bite, but right before you swallow, I want you to show me the food in your mouth. I know it might seem silly, but I just wanna see the bolus.
Okay.
So you'll chew it up. And then just right before you swallow, you can show me your magical artwork that you've done, and then you can swallow.
First on top of my tongue or
Yep.
what?
Just on top of your tongue. Great. Okay, now you can swallow it. Okay, and then ah, and let me see in your mouth. Okay. All right, you are safe
Awesome.
to eat all foods.
Sweet.
No areas of concern. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Okay, you did a great job. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.